Hello, YouTubians. It's the Golden Rule. So I'm on day 3 now of OMAD. That means 1 meal a day. And so I want to give you guys some updates on how this is working for me. So on my journey, I've gone down from 104 kilo down to my real record, my record for the last 15 years of this morning, which was 87.2. But for 10 days, I've been on both the keto diet as well as limited or fasting, different versions of fasting. And for 10 days, I was stagnant. And I've had some weird things. I'm not working out as well as I was. I do interval training, I do runs, and I do some swimming now. And so I've taken my waist down from 44 in the last month to, I got down to 37 and a half last week. This morning I was back to 38, so I'm kind of scared about this. So I'm probably going to back off on the 1 meal a day. I'm on hour 19 and a half right now of fasting. So what happened was about 10 days ago, I started doing the 16-8. So if you're not familiar with that, that's where you fast for 16 hours, most of it when you're sleeping, and then you eat during your 8-hour period. You try to do 2 meals, you break your fast, and you fast for another 7 hours, and you eat again, and then you fast again. So what I was doing for 7 days was I was eating my breakfast at about 9 a.m. and then I was having my last meal at about, 4 p.m. So then I would fast roughly from 5 p.m. or 4:30 p.m. until 9 a.m. So it was getting me to 16 hours of fasting. So it was okay, but I started feeling some energy loss. And I'm 57 years old, so maybe I rushed into it too much. But then I decided, you know what, I'm going to try the 1 meal a day because I'm at this plateau. And I was able to because I was able to manage the hunger. So I made it 3 days ago for the 23-hour period of fasting. Then I ate at noon, just 1 meal. And I only had 600 calories. I'm tracking it on this tracker I'll show you in a second. I only had 600 calories, but I'm using this it's this keto diary of your eating. It's the first one when you do keto. So it basically shows what you eat and you put in everything, which is really helpful for me. So the first day, I think my target of calories is 2122. 2122 is my target. And my first day, if I go in depth, I did like less than 700 calories, but I was under my carbohydrate goal, as you can see. I was only halfway there. Then yesterday, I got up to 1,600 calories out of my 2,100 calories. So I went over my carbohydrates goal by 1 carbohydrate. So anyway, I'm on the OMAD, second day. Today will be my 3rd day, and I've gone almost 20 hours now. I'm okay. Now there's another version of it that I was going to try to do today, but I don't think I can because my workouts are suffering. I'm having knee joint problems. I had some real intestinal pains for the first couple days. So my goal though will be to get to 1 meal every other day. 1 meal every other day would mean I would skip today and just go to tomorrow. So I've been reading a lot of stuff from this Harvard doctor who's saying that this is something that can really help me. And you have all the tissue rebuilding between 24 and 72 hours. So I haven't got there yet. I was going to try to do it today, but I just don't think I've got it in me. So anyway, that's my update for today. So on my calendar, my list here, I'm going to be able to talk about what I eat all day long. So I'll put in my waters and what I eat when I eat. But I'll show you what I did yesterday. So I had to find yesterday in depth. So if I click on yesterday, well, it's hard to find yesterday because I don't have the premium version of it. So, oh, here we go. So here's yesterday. So if you look at yesterday, I I smashed it. I mean, this is all the food that I had. I kept track of all the food that I ate. And if you look at it, I had 28 grams of carbohydrates versus my 27 goal. So I was over slightly. And quite honestly, it's because of what I categorize as beef stew. And it was really beef that I took out of a stew. So I think that I actually was under. And then I had 131 grams of fat. I was supposed to have 165. I'm really struggling to find keto-friendly food here in Qatar. I'm hoping if any of you are in Qatar, if you know where I can get some keto, good keto, let me know. And then the next thing was I had 96 grams of the 133 of protein. I think that is maybe hurting me on my workouts because I'm having some knee pain now and I'm not able to sprint. I was doing 16 by 100s sprints every day, and I just couldn't do it for the last 2 days. And I also couldn't swim yesterday. I've been doing 6 lanes at the Esdan Olympics swimming pool. So anyway, yesterday I lied. I had 1,714 total calories versus my goal of 2172. So that was yesterday. But wait till you see the day before. The day before, talking about a deficit in calories, but I thought I went up in weight on this day though. This is crazy. So I only had 18 grams of my 27 carbs, which is good. I only had 37 grams of my 165 grams required for fat. So much for ketosis. I didn't have any fat. I just couldn't find any. And then I had 47 grams of the 133 grams of protein I was supposed to have. So what does that mean? I only had 647 total calories. Holy cow. So my OMAD my first day was a fail. My second day was a little better. So let's see today. Today I think I brought better food. I brought chicken today. I brought a couple pieces of cheese. I brought the Fat Blast from Slim Fast. I brought a couple of those. I brought the second half of my salad and 2 eggs. And oh no, I forgot my 2 Quest bars. So I'm going to have a protein deficit. Ugh, I forgot my protein. So maybe I'll try the 1 meal every other day then, since I don't have the right meal today. Or I might just go and I'll just have a very big protein and net calorie deficit again. I don't know. We'll see. When I give you the update tomorrow, I'll tell you what I decided today. I'm telling you though, if I get to 12:30 and I'm not hungry, if the Gremlins, the gremlins don't hit me, then maybe I'll just keep going. We'll see, since I'm not prepared to have a proper meal. But anyway, this meal tracker, I really strongly suggest it. It's the first one. If you do keto, if you go to search for keto apps, it's the first one that comes up. There's probably a lot of other good ones. I went with the first one, and I did not pay for the extras. So that means I had to be, manually putting in things a little bit more. But it's okay. So if I go to Keto Diet App, you can see it's the very first one. It's called Carb Manager, the Carb Manager. So that's, I guess, my review on the Carb Manager. It's pretty good. It's giving me some discipline on my keto diet that I really need because I'm new at it and I'm really messing up. And that's it. So this is my update on keto, my update on 1 meal a day, and I'll keep you posted as I learn more. And I want to thank a lot of the other YouTubers out there because I'm learning from the other YouTubers in a big way. Thanks. Good luck and go keto.